Hey watchers, it's your girl Big Ish. Welcome back to Black People Watch. Thank you for watching my channel. Today I'm reviewing a special edition Soultrain Awards. It's starring Tisha Campbell and Tichina Arnold. They are the hosts of the 2020 Soultrain Awards, and they are also co-producers. So this is the reason why we see them every year. However, even though they are co-producers, this does work. The chemistry between Tichina Arnold and Tisha Campbell is magnificent. It's magic. They play off each other very well. This must be because they are best friends in real life, and you can really tell. They are very funny together. You can tell that, it's scripted. Of course, it's going to be scripted. It's not going to be, just ad-lib through the whole thing. But they play incredibly off each other. They are both actresses, dancers, and singers in their own right. They met when they were teenagers, and you can just tell that there's so much love between the two and that they've been through everything together. And I bet you one day soon, maybe not soon, but one day, there's going to be a story about their lives as best friends together. The trials and tribulations, the husbands, the kids, and guess what? I'm here for it. Maybe I should write it. Tisha and Tanisha. Okay, so let's get into it. Right away, they have the cast from P-Valley, which was my favorite series this year. One of my favorites. It was a blockbuster. Nobody expected it. It came out of nowhere. They had Uncle Clifford and Mercedes from P-Valley give the certified award. The certified award. Now, I don't know what that means or what that is for. I don't know if it's certified gold or certified platinum or what it was, but Brandy won it. Whatever it was, rightfully so, because Brandy is my girl. Her voice is amazing. She came out later on and sung. And these were songs that we really didn't know. This is some of her new work. I do not know Brandy's adult work. I know her music as a child, and those are the songs that I know and love. I do not know this new body of music. It doesn't mean I don't like it. Brandy wore a long, I think it was like almost a purple, dark purple duster. It came all the way down to the ground. It was gorgeous. It was flamboyant. I loved it. And it was half, looked like velour maybe, and half silk. And the bottom portion was silk, and I think the upper top was like an eggplant. And underneath, she wore this tight-fitting cat suit, honey. It was everything, and some heels. And I was like, Brandy, yes, her long braids, or I think faux locks that were like, I think blonde, maybe a honey blonde. And she looked great. And she had on a little tam hat. She could have ditched the hat for me. I didn't really care for the hat too much, but she is just so beautiful. Her voice is so raspy and soulful. It's like touched by the gods. I think with Brandy, I would really like to hear Brandy get better music. Her voice is still amazing. It's the same as she was when she was a young girl. It's strong, it's soulful. I just think she's been picking some not so good music, the lyrics, the melodies. I would like her to go with somebody maybe more current and have more of a current sound. But Brandy is amazing. There's nothing more I can say about her outside of the fact that she's just great. And she will solidify herself as one of the great singers in history if she gets some better music. Ella Mai came out and sung, and she wore this sparkle zoot suit, complete with a hat, and it was tight at the top, and at the bottom it was like palazzo pants, not bell bottoms, but like those wide leg palazzo pants. It just was not for me. I did not like the suit, the outfit at all. She's a beautiful girl. Her voice is excellent, but that outfit was just way out there. She also seemed to have on some white sneakers with it. And her background singers, they had on like tuxedo outfits with white sneakers, or I don't know what they were, but it was a hot mess. I did not like it at all. I'm sorry. If you liked it, let me know. Thumbs up. And to be honest, Ella Mai has her own style, and I get that. It just was not for me. However, she really developed her stage presence. She is 100% better. I've seen her before in the beginning of her career, and her stage presence was not there. I considered her to be boring, but I loved her music. But to see her perform was a snooze fest. But Girlfriend really did a great job. I think she took a lot of the criticism well and took it to heart, learned from it, and that's the mark of a true artist. Jasmine Sullivan. Jasmine Sullivan came out after Ella Mai. She did a 1960s theme intro where she was in the back, and Ella Mai has these gorgeous, big, beautiful eyes, and she had on mink lashes and mink bottom lashes. Oh, she just looked perfect. I mean, I was just blown away. The beginning was in black and white, and she had her backup singers, and it was again like the 1960s, and there was a coloreds only sign in back of her, and then a whites only sign that was across the hall. I thought she was going to perform Pick Up Your Feelings album that she has right now, and I think it's the single, which is fantastic. I wanted to do a review of it because her voice is just incredible and amazing. It didn't start off as that song. It did lead into that song. So she sung something else in the beginning while she was backstage in the coloreds only dressing room. She gets up and she has on this white mini dress, and it has these big poof palazzo arms, and it's like feathers or something hanging from it, but it really was 1960s. She had a bouffant hairdo, and the hair was just cascading down her back, and the bouffant was just perfect and soft. It wasn't hard looking, and she just looked, and she had like a pink lip. She looked fantastic. There was a soul cipher. Oh my God. Just so many greats tonight. Just so many great singers, and I love that they didn't just put good-looking people on the stage. And I'm not saying that the people that were on the stage weren't good-looking. I'm saying that these were singers, like serious singers. Shawnee's, Shantae Moore, PJ Morton. I don't know him. I was just introduced to him tonight, but his voice is everything, everything. And is it me, or does Shantae Moore look like Mama Braxton? They have similar structure, and then she had the little Farrah Fawcett flippy hairdo with the honey blonde wig, and I was like, she's giving me Mama Braxton. And but honey, her and Shantae hit them notes that they are known for, and I mean, still these women are close to 50. Not Shawnee's. Shantae Moore is close to 50, if not 50. And she can still hit those notes. Her voice is still clear as a bell. Shantae Moore, her voice is still clear as a bell. Monica won the Lady of Soul Award. Congratulations, yay to Monica. I love her. She's a little bit younger than I am, and I love her music. It reminds me of the 90s, and everybody had a Monica album when she first came out. She wore a pantsuit, and I had to check it out because it was very intricate. It was very detailed in regards to the design of it, not beading or anything like that. But she wore a pantsuit, and then it had a cape, but the cape was long to the floor. This right hand was not a sleeve; it was a glove of some sort, and the shoulder was exposed, and this arm had a sleeve to it. Then there was a neck draping that went to the back. Now, I thought it was like maybe a scarf that was thrown over. When she turned to the back, it was included in the dress, and the dress had an opening in the back that probably zipped up, I'm assuming. So this was, Monica is known for her style, not those white shoes. Y'all better leave her and the white shoes alone, okay? But she is known for having very good designers and one-of-a-kind pieces that she wears to events. And this was one of those one-of-a-kind pieces that you're like, oh my God, Monica, who are you wearing? Like, I feel like I'm on a red carpet, like, Monica, who are you wearing? What is this? What we got going on here? It was great. She had almost like a mushroom type hairdo. I didn't care for the hairdo. She had bangs that fell in her eyes and they went over to the side. She has her beautiful puffy bee stung lips that had pink, and her makeup was just flawless and gorgeous. She's thin as a dime, honey. Thin as a dime. Oh, I just remember the days when I had a body like that. And let me tell you something, Monica is no spring chicken. She's had 3 children. And so she looks amazing. She sung all of her songs, her hits. She did a speech, and it was a beautiful speech. It was so well written and so well done, and she said it perfectly. And she also said that she has to ask to free Corey Miller. Well, you know that Corey Miller is one of her dear friends. People think it's something more, but that's none of my business. I'm not here for that. All I do is cover the show. And we all know that Corey Miller is her dear friend, and she wants him to be free from prison for a crime that she feels he did not commit. So, you know, she is with or trying to help out in regards to prison reform. And I applaud that. And I've seen a lot of movies this year, especially the documentary Time on Amazon. If you have a chance, please watch Time on Amazon. People, I need you to watch this documentary. And prison reform is very, very, very important. And so that was really great. Just all around great performance. The Soultrain Awards really made sure that they got wonderful singers. Wonderful singers. Nobody can hate and say somebody stood up there and didn't do what they came to do. Everybody sung. It was entertaining from start to finish. I was sad when it's over, and that's the feeling that you want to have when you watch an award show. I didn't want to miss any performances from anyone. Now, when I watch other award shows, Grammys, other ones like that people regard in the highest degree, I could care less about some of those performances. Maybe I'll watch 1 or 2 and I'm really there to see who messes up or something like that. But, you know, I'm not really interested in the performances because half of those artists I don't know, I don't care about, I don't listen to their music, or it's weird, or, you know, whatever, for me, okay? But Soultrain Awards, I didn't want to miss, I didn't want to go to the bathroom, I didn't want to get up and get anything. And those were some long commercials, and I sat through them all, honey. I sat through them all, honey. One thing I did miss was Cassidy's Pass the Mic. I fell in love with DJ Cassidy during quarantine. My cousin, shout out to Kelly, sent me a Facebook. It was a Facebook clip of DJ Cassidy passing a mic to all the old 90s R&B singers, and he did it a few more times, and that's how I found out who he was. And he was supposed to do a Pass the Mic tonight, which did not seem to happen, maybe because they didn't have time or something fell through, but DJ Cassidy was saying that he was going to do a Pass the Mic. And, you know, so I don't know what happened with that. Overall, great Soultrain Award. I couldn't ask for better. Thank you all for this Soultrain Award. Thank you, Tisha Campbell. Thank you, Tichina Arnold. You guys are funny and hilarious, and I can't wait to see next year's. Thank you guys for watching Black People Watch. I heard somebody say, if people can hate people for no reason, people can love people for no reason, and I love you. Peace and blessings, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.